treat your chronic gastritis with homemade remedies. Gastritis can arise from any number of other issues, including stress, the consumption of medications such as aspirin, excess consumption of coffee or alcoholic beverages, or extremely spicy foods. Gastritis is an inflammation of the stomach, and its symptoms include loss of appetite, heartburn and acid reflux, stomach aches, and even vomiting. If you are experiencing one or more of these symptoms, there are plenty of options for homespun remedies to improve this condition. Read on to find out what. If I suffer from gastritis, what foods should I eat? When you suffer from gastritis, you should be careful with the foods you eat. Certain foods are known to prevent recovery or even worsen this condition. The first and foremost step you should keep in mind is to maintain a normal calorie intake to ensure you are getting all the nutrients your body needs, as well as to avoid vomiting, heartburn, and acid reflux. The consumption of fresh fruit is extremely important for those suffering from gastritis. Of these, the most highly recommended are papaya, pineapple, ginger, coconut water, and licorice tea can also be beneficial, and as always it is important to try to consume a full 8 glasses of water per day in order to stay well hydrated. To start the day with a healthy and nutritious breakfast, we recommend oatmeal and honey, yogurt with banana slices, or pineapple slices with dry papaya seeds or other nuts and seeds of your preference. These foods go a long way towards the alleviation of chronic gastritis and stomach ulcers. If you have a juicer, another remedy to try is a glass of parsley juice with a touch of salt and black pepper daily. Homespun remedies for the improvement of gastritis symptoms. Natural remedies for chronic gastritis can really serve to alleviate the symptoms and permit a healthier lifestyle. Such natural remedies are very easy to do yourself, as most of the products involved are fairly easy to come by. The first step is to get oneself used to drinking between meals and to get in the habit of drinking a glass of warm water with 2 tablespoons of honey mixed in on a daily basis. Another easy remedy to take in the morning is to mix a single tablespoon of warm olive oil into a glass of milk. We know it might not be the most pleasant of flavors, but it is extremely effective at eliminating those irritating symptoms. Yet another great fix for keeping your gastritis under control is a half teaspoon of green cardamom seeds, fennel, and cinnamon lightly fried in a saucepan for 30 seconds. What foods should I avoid? Without a doubt, if you struggle with strong and/or frequent symptoms of gastritis, the foods that should definitely be avoided are as follows. Acidic juices. Food with a lot of spices. Extremely spicy food. Carbonated beverages. Alcohol, especially hard alcohol, coffee. Full-fat dairy products. Food that is too hot or too cold. Chocolate, People suffering from this condition should never go too long without eating or allow themselves to get too hungry. They should eat on a regular schedule, and consume plenty of fruit and fruit juice between meals. Your stomach should never be left empty for long, and it is very important to never go to bed too full or too hungry. Remember that any condition that affects our bodies should be treated with special and personalized care. Not all remedies will work for everyone, but what we do is experiment with the different options until we find those that work for us specifically. But regardless of whatever conditions we may be suffering from, we can always help ourselves by maintaining a healthy diet rich in fruits and vegetables, drinking enough water, and exercising.